Welcome back everybody. This is Ranquist here bringing you episode number 10 of the Bloxcentric Server. How is everybody doing out there? So, I have been a busy builder here, and I've been working on the Capitol building, which as you can see from the last episode, we neatly tucked in to the aqueduct here. So our giant doorway that has our sword is standing tall. We've got our two doorways, which I ended up liking, and I kept. And so you come around, boom, boom, and boom. Awesome crap. We've got some mobs up there. Unfortunately, Did I get them? Oh, I didn't. I gotta save that. Maybe I can get them this time. Let's see. Nope. Terrible shot. All right. Yeah, so I have been super busy working on this city hall for you guys. Come on, give me back the arrow. I think it's stuck. Let's head up there. And this is what I've come up with. Now, it is preliminary for sure. There's going to be a lot more light coming in, but as of right now, please... Oh, dang it! Oh, really? Really? Well... So is the life of a builder. I'm glad I got that on camera for you guys, because that totally sucked. Oh. So, I need to get me some feather falling boots, for sure, because I can't keep doing stuff like that, because it hurts. It hurts so bad, my little shins. What am I looking for? Oh, I'm looking for that block that's already on my bar. All right, and as you can see, in between this episode and the last, I did go on a splurging spree. We've got ourselves some new tools, which is very exciting. Plenty of ender pearls to kill ourselves with. But as you can see, unbreaking efficiency, which this isn't the greatest shovel, but it works. And I think at efficiency 3 with regular dirt, it works extremely fast, and it's not uncontrollable. So I actually really like that enchantment the way it is. And then we've got efficiency 5, unbreaking 3 pickaxe, which is our work axe. We already have that. That was just a repair. Sharpness and unbreaking, which is a good starter sword. You know, we can look to upgrade the sword later on, but for now, honestly, it'll do the trick with anything anyways. And then a really good working axe. It's got a little bit of fortune there, but honestly, that really doesn't matter. And then unbreaking, power 4, flame 1. The only thing that I need to get is infinity on that bow, and then it is good to go. So let's actually take the slow way up. I need to build up this side of the base anyways, so I don't feel like killing myself again. I honestly was perfectly fine doing that all day. It just so happens that as soon as I hit the record button, death and destruction. So what I did was, let's look at from the top here. I used the arch of the aqueduct here to pull the roof over. And now again, this is not just the roof, this is more the inside ceiling. At least the first part. This is all going to be covered in most likely the same theme with the acacia wood over there. So we'll cover that to have a nice little roof. It's either going to be that, or we're probably going to end up using... I'm going to get some dark oak to bring over, but most likely it's going to be the acacia, just to keep the same theme going. So yeah, we're pretty high up here. And from there you get a good look of what technically is the main street, which is nice. And then we're going to have some shops there, again, like I've been mentioning. But I think that now building this thing, I've gone through so much stone. All that stone that... AK9 ended up dropping off is gone. This is the last of it here. I think there's maybe a couple more stacks, so nope, not the right spot. Close though. All that stone has been pretty much put into this, so we're gonna have to look to get some more stone, possibly by joining and helping in his big dig process over there, because he's building a big old hole, digging like a puppy should. And we should help him out. So yeah, so here it is. Here's the top. I think that I'm going to end up... Now, this is obviously going to be prettified quite a bit. There's going to be layers and different things to help hold up the ceiling, and possibly in different, and definitely in different materials, because you know, we've got the structure built here with just the brick, but slowly and surely we're going to work different colors and different materials in, so it's not just one giant brick build. And as you can see, I was really excited, and everybody got a kick out of the XC logo that I put in the floor right there, and I built that out of furnaces, which is really nice, and we've got our 2 stairways down, which I don't think I actually talked about. We're going to have some underground levels and chambers and possibly, you know, just different things that a city hall should have. You know, Hall of Records, blah, 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 all the way down there. And then here we've got our main forum. Let's get some chicken in this. We've got our main forum. As you can see, we've got the bench seating and a place for the speaker to speak. Boop. Right there. Oh, it's off by a block. So this is where the Caesar, me, Caesar Rehnquist, would come up and address the Senate. And we would make decisions here. Now, there's going to be some large windows here that I have not worked out yet. And again, all this has been on the fly. I just as a, I guess not necessarily as a forewarning. It's a bad word, but as a just a reminder, which is why a lot of this has been taking. Which is why I planned everything out in this brick. So, you know, we've got these are actually aqueduct pillars that we can see, so we can have some water going over the top. So I have to build up some walls on that to get some water over there. We're gonna have these ones here are definitely going to be water features. As you can see, we've already got the pillar underneath, or the little moat underneath, for the water to collect in. But as you can see, there's perfectly good spaces here to put really nice windows in, so we can let in quite a bit of light during the daytime. So shut up, baby zombie. Shut up. Trying to do a show here. Where are you? Come on. Let's go. You're not here. All right. You're lucky. Anyways. So yeah, so you can see how much room we really have, and I really want to make these windows as ornate as possible, because, you know, it kind of has to be, right? And then from there, we've got the reverse side of the door, which I have not worked out whatsoever, but we're gonna have to work it eventually. So honestly, there's not really much to do when it comes to this build in step form. I mean, I have to really plan it out and do it, but other than that, you know, other than building up these walls, then planning out the windows, we've got the windows to put in here, there, and there, and then we've got this wall to finish, and then just the detail work for the ceiling. Now, what I'm going to do is, I think that before I get to all that detail work, I'm going to finish this here, just these pieces, to at least make it quote-unquote complete, and then we're going to move on to a different project just to kind of keep the things moving. And I think before I move on to the arena, I really want to get my nether track started, and I want to set up a good hub in the nether, which will allow me to get some lava and really get some good smelting, because we're not going to be able to feed off of AK9 forever. And honestly, you know, it's not fair to him. I know he'd give it up anyways, so it's not anything on him. Nobody's complained or anything. Everybody's great, you know, able to help each other. But you know, when he's done digging his hole, then there's no more, you know, there's no more stone to mooch off of the dog. So yeah, so I'm going to set up a good, nice big auto smelter down in the nether, figure that out, and then from there, we're going to be pretty good to roll with just about anything we do. And whether it's netherrack into nether bricks, or smooth stone, or cobblestone into smooth stone, you know, everything will have its place. So yeah, this is kind of a talky episode, but I'm going to cut the video here because I've been talking a little bit too long. I'm going to finish filling in at least those 2 main parts, and then I'm going to have at least these relative windows framed out So we will see you in just a second. Alright guys, and we are back now. Didn't seem like a lot of work, but getting up and down was kind of a pain. Gimme. So yeah, this is what we're going to be looking at. Now, this window here, I think is in a great spot. I raised this bottom bar up by 1 to kind of give it a little bit more of a frame going around the whole building. Now, with these windows over here, as you can see, they're technically off center. Shh. They technically are. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with them. I may move them over one. I may choose to split them. Why don't you guys let me know in the comments? What do you want me to do? Should I have one window here that's kind of large and just, move it over to kind of fit in? Oops, I didn't finish that. So this is probably why it looks so off. Should I have this the one window, regardless of whether it's now symmetrical, or should I go with the two thinner but more split windows? That's going to be up to you guys. Ouch. Much better, because as you can see, it's still off center, but now it's centered around these seats right here. So yeah, so there's that. There are a couple things that I know that I'm going to do. Now, this episode is going to actually be cut short, and I'm sorry about that, just because, my work schedule's kind of changed, so I don't have I need to get into a proper routine as far as recording and the building and all that kind of stuff around it, because these episodes, as much as we get done, it takes a lot of work to get there, right? Building up this whole thing, each episode probably takes about 5 or 6 hours worth of legitimate work, and that's assuming I don't have to go farming resources to get to a point where it's enough content to really show you something. So I have to actually sit down and really work a personal schedule, because I'm going to be juggling this series. I'm still doing the Skyblock. I love Skyblock. Lots of good stuff there, so check it out. But yeah, so there's a lot of things I want to get done, but I need to just time it right. So I think that once I figure out these windows here, this build is going to be phase 1 done. I've been saying that a lot, and I like the way that works. Phase 1. It leaves room for growth for you guys, right? So yeah, so what's next from here? Well, let's move on. Actually, the first thing that I want to do before I move on to any project is I need to start planning out the farms. Just, plan them out as, kind of designate areas for them. So even if that just means, building out the bases for the aqueducts to get over there, because I need to start collecting these animals, right? We're running out of we're not really running out of resources, but I want to be able to start collecting things like wool and things like that, because we're missing out on a whole bunch of blocks, especially with the wool, by not having it. So don't you dare, creeper. Don't do it. Take a flame. Light yourself on fire. Anyways. So yeah, I want to start working on the farms, because, as a Minecraft base, there's just more than just pretty stuff, right? We're going to have to start collecting resources, even if we don't ever use them, but just collect them just because we said. So I'm going to figure out exactly where I want all that stuff. And I'm most likely going to use the aqueduct as a divider. So it's going to be in that direction. But anyways, once I collect them all, I can start breeding them and building up my supply, and getting some really nice farms going. But for my next project, I think that I am going to go into the nether. So we're going to have some nether episodes, but before the nether, we need to set up properly, because I do not feel like falling into the nether with these guys here. So we're going to be set up setting up with potions and all that kind of stuff to protect us from the ghasts and in the lava below. So, ouch. Wow, I'm bad at jumping today. So, yeah, guys, I mean, there's been so much actual progress, especially with that guy going on. I am super excited. You are invisible. I'm just really, it's starting to really come along, this area, and I don't know, everything's kind of turning out well, and I'm hoping that you guys are enjoying, because, I'm doing it for you guys, or for your enjoyment, and my pleasure. So, so let me know what you think. How you're feeling about the area. Do you think it's going out well? Do you think I'm staying too long in one place, or not enough in one place? Let me know. That way we can adjust accordingly. So that's going to do it as the sun rises on this beautiful night in our new Roman city as it takes place. This is Ranquist here again. We will see you next time, guys. Bye-byes.